This next tune is a very pretty song, a contemporary jazz piece. It was originally done by the Paul Winter Consort called Icarus. thank you.
It's called Icarus.
Icarus.
You know, the mythological being that made wax wings and flew. Unfortunately, he flew too close to the sun, and he was reminded that he was an earthly being. But he had a few moments of freedom.
Unbridled joy.
Yeah.
Let's do Child's Play. You want to give it a shot?
Oh, yeah, sure. Grab my
Did you see the
book
front of you?
here. Yeah, I'm going to take this fake book. What is it? Take that fake book and use it.
I suffer from flute envy. So I'm going to play the flute this time, and she's going to play the piano.
Oh, and I'm going to use the music stand. I like that even better.
I'm full service. Here we go. A little bit lower, you can. Oh, pretty nice. A little bit lower.
Yeah, a little lower.
This is a pretty song by Thad Jones entitled "A Child Is Born."
Oh yeah, that's a pretty song.
Yeah.
Real pretty.
All right. See there, Hip. They know our book. Back to our usual programming. Miss Orleans?
Yeah. Remember in class when you used to like trade seats with people to see if the teacher noticed?
To see if the teacher noticed.
We used to do that with instruments when we had substitute teachers.
Play some instrument you didn't know?
Yeah, don't tell anybody. But that's how we learned them. No, just kidding.
My son's band has a morning lab band where all the kids play another different instrument. It's actually intentional.
Yeah.
So he's working on his clarinet chops in that band. He plays saxophone. It's kind of cute, except when every now and then someone takes a solo that really doesn't know what they're doing. They sort of fall off the face of the earth. Everybody chugs along till he's done. We're gonna do a lovely old a tune from the 20s. This is a classic. I don't know how many of you know what it means to miss New Orleans.
Well, I think a few of them know.
Say Thomas on it.
Sure.
We're going to lay St. Thomas on you. This is a nice, fun thing. It's written by Sonny Rollins, who was a jazz player from Trinidad. And when he grew up, he heard this music in the streets, and it became a famous jazz standard called St. Thomas. Are you going to do flute?
Yeah.
Excellente.
You know, you don't really understand what it means to miss the magnolias in June until you've met a magnolia in June. And my mom was visiting us last April, and she broke her hip after being with us for a week and a half. And luckily the hospital was only about a 5-minute drive or a 15-minute walk. So I walked there every day to be with her, and there were beautiful magnolias and other kinds of flowering shrubs, and they'd always say, "Take me to your mom." You know, and I would take them. And one of the days there was this gigantic magnolia blossom. I took it in there, and everybody said, you know, we enjoyed that for like a week. All kinds of nurses and aides and patients and everything. It brought so much joy to them just to see that one magnificent creamy white magnolia. So, sorry.
Wow.
Ode to magnolia.
That's way cool.
Yeah.
Any flowers outside? Can we bring something in? How about I do a little bit faster? So now I'm going to tell a story that Sura's, I don't think Sura's heard this story.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, wow. This is a story that Sura told me. So, how many of you heard this? I don't know if you know. So, I've told all the other musicians that before they meet you, I go, so this is how I met Sura. I was doing this interfaith class at my church, and Sura came in with this interfaith group, and they brought on the white robes, and we had the tablecloths and all these different beautiful religious artifacts, and we're setting things up, and this woman comes in the corner, sets up her stuff, and she's got this little sax case, and she opens it up, and she pulls it out, she just blows it, and then she puts it quietly away, and I'm like, what was that? That was the most amazing music. You played this Coltrane lick. She plays this really hot lick, and then she never did anything. The rest of the night it was like real simple stuff. And I asked her to play with our band, to sit in with our band. She said, "Yeah, I'd play some jazz. I'll come sit in with you." So we had a performance at a club, and the audience all there. Everybody's ready to go, and my band is a trio of piano, bass, drums, and they're saying to me, "So who is this gal?" I said, "Well, I saw her at the church." Well, did you hear her play? Well, not really, no. What do you base it on? Well, she pulled the horn out of the case and played something cool. I said, and she's coming up here to play with us, huh? And then Sura, I found out later, is very rarely late. But in this performance, you guys got in some car accident. You remember this? There was some late thing, and now we're standing on stage. And they're like, "No, sir." And the band's looking at me like, "That's great, John. That's real. Brilliant. Pick someone who
And I hate flakiness.
She's not late, but this gig she's not there, and they're looking at me like this. Yeah, you're a genius. Great job, buddy. And the first tune is the tune we're about to play. She comes in, she's rushed, she's carrying the horns, you have to huff up to the stage, and flings open her horn case and plays this song, and the band didn't say squat after that.
Thank you. What I remember about doing the interfaith service there was it was with the young people. The teenagers had organized it, and they were so kind, and they invited me to dance spirit animals. So I really enjoyed that. I danced some different spirit animals. And it was nice to be invited by teenagers to do that. Yeah, except for that I'm losing the top of my mic here. Woo,
Okay.
yeah, really am.
To get it the way you want, we're going to want to go here.
Yeah, but look.
No good, Sarah.
I think we have to screw this part on. Yeah.
Turn it around and
Yeah,
go around.
take this.
Yeah, get that off there.
This is one that you don't fix with a lever, with a knob.
Okay. You just got to go round and round?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to test my mechanical acumen here.
Yes.
Someone heard St. Thomas.
I told you I'd give you hours.
There we go.
All right.
I think it's getting it as long as it doesn't spin.
Okay. How was the gig? Well, they told me to go screw. Okay, here we go.
I hope.
That's it. No, you're good.
Okay,
You're
good.
solid.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
What are we playing, Georgia?
Yeah. That's what you play.
Is this competing with New Orleans?
Not really. Not the way you play
Louisiana?
it. Not the way you play it. You okay on this key?
Yeah, I didn't want to play that. Of course, it was already transposed. That's what happened.
Okay. Oh, really? That's one.
Yeah.
Okay. What tempo you want on this thing?
Yeah.
think we got just a couple tunes left. This next one was the other only song she wanted to hear at her wedding. I think.
That and I'm Confessing.
Oh yeah, we played a beautiful ballad, I'm Confessing.
My husband and I have
confess.
My husband and I have a nice thing we call the Confessiversary. It was the time when he confessed that from the moment he met me, he felt I was his right partner, and then he was in love with me. And on the inside, I was like, what? And on the outside, I was like, oh, thank you very much. Because I didn't know him very well, you know. And I said, well, I'm going to be going on a 40-day retreat, and then I'm going to go to India for 10 days. And when I come back, if you're still interested, I'd be really happy to explore that with you. And he said, I'll be interested. He was. He shows up 100% from the very beginning, which none of the other people I had dated did. And so I was so very happy about that.
This is a lovely romantic song. I think you'll recognize it. Bésame mucho.
Oh, nice tone, Oh, that's always been one of my favorites.
Just two little tunes left. This next one is an original of mine that Sura performed with. We did a two-flute thing on this for a concert called the Snoqualmie Suite. If anybody knows, the Seattle area has these beautiful mountains east of it called the Snoqualmie Mountains, and there's a whole suite of music I wrote. This is a pretty piece from that suite called Moon Valley.
Two flutes, oh yeah.
If we did two flutes without the piano, it wouldn't quite come across. So we're just going to do the one flute. So it's half price today. Okay, just right on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's been really fun here at Club Venice. Please tip your waiters and hors d'oeuvres. Remember, there's no cover. If you don't wear a cover, they'll get a charge. See you next year. Thank you very much.
so much.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.